All right, here's Kristen's workout, and our goal is to move explosively. So we designed a bunch of exercises and stuff to pitching and just overall explosiveness. The first exercise we do is called long toss with the bungee cord. We do about 20 reps of those, and we're working on trying to drive through our hips. It's similar to long toss without the bungee cord, that you can see girls do. But we like this one. And from this position, she throws almost right to the edge of the grass, which is about 90 feet away. So she's pretty explosive there. The next one is the lat pull down. And what we want to do is work the upper back muscle, take the pressure off the shoulder when we're pitching. So she's pulling down with her tricep, her hand's on the thing, but she's not holding it with her hand. It's just there for support. And so she pulls down and holds it for count of 3. And she'll do both sides. We want to make sure we get both sides of the back evenly. So does 10 reps, then switches, does the other side. Then she'll pitch, and we'll show you the pitching into the fence in a second. And then she'll repeat this twice. We cut her workout. She's going to take a light ball and throw it in the fence. The ball's about 5 ounces. And she'll do this 10 times and try to really whip into the fence, activating that upper back muscle, flexing that muscle. We cut this tape down video, but it usually takes her about an hour and a half to do everything, twice a week. But because YouTube's only 10 minutes and I didn't want to bore you with a bunch of stuff, we just cut it way down in reps. Then she goes to the box squat jumps. And what we're doing is I think the box is 18 inches, squat down and explode straight up. And she's working on being more explosive overall in her whole body. Squat and explode straight up. We'll do a set of 10, sometimes 2 sets of 10. We try to do this early in the workout so we're strong and have good stability through our hips and our knees. And then we go right into pitching off the ramp. We're still working on stride, trying to lengthen that stride. That stride's not very long right there. Still part of our goal. So she does that 10 times with the light ball again, the 5-ounce ball. We'll jump up, stride off, and pitch. And then we do medicine ball toss off the ramp. So now we're going the other way, and we want to stride up, slide our hips, and throw the medicine ball. So she'll do that 10 times. That's a 5-pound ball. We're getting ready to go to the 8-pound ball, which I haven't told her yet, so she'll love that. And then we go to kettlebell swings. She does 2 sets of 10. This is an 18-pound bell. We're still working on form, but the way she swings that, as light as it is for her, she can get it all the way up to the top. So now it's time to probably get a little heavier bell. That'll be our next step for her. So this is a side view. So we want to get a little power. Pitching comes through a lot of power through thrusting through the hips and area. So this really works well. I know she's done some exercises like this at college with dumbbells, and so she's mentioned that. So then the next thing we do is called walking swings, and you stagger your feet, and then you walk and swing. And we'll do 2 sets of 10 or something like that, 1 or 2 sets of 10. Depending on how her form is. What I'm looking for is if her form starts breaking down, she's getting tired. So we'll work on that. Then the next thing we're going to is called the one-armed deadlift. And she'll do 2 sets of 10 on each side right there. So again, that's lifting that up pretty easily. We're probably going to work on a heavier bell for her. So didn't really talk to her about it yet, but she's been a little, actually I have talked to her and she's been a little hesitant about it yet. She still feels she's not quite ready, but watching this video, how she's just kind of punching through these, might need a little more. Then we go into some ballast ball exercises, and this one's called bridges. This is for the low back. These next 3 are for the low back, and I've kind of come up with these for pitchers. I've noticed it put a lot of stress on the low back. So she did her bridges. She'll do a set of 10 or 15, and then these are called dolphin kicks, and all she does is lay across the ball and lift her toes up. When we first started, she wasn't able to do this at all, and so now she's getting some more strength in that low back region. And then the next one we call running girl, and you widen your legs like that and kick your legs like you're running, only across the ball. And some more balance ball exercises. This is for grip and abdominals, kind of get your core going. And we go side to side, and we'll do a quick set of 20. Then we go up and down, and usually we alternate. I'll do one, she'll do one, but you don't need to see me do them. And then we go to circles. And this all gets that core. And then we'll go circles the other way. And you feel it in your core. And then we'll go overhead, and we kind of lean side to side. We kind of shake it side to side. We're trying to get our obliques a little bit there. And then this next one we came up with is just a pitcher's posture push, and we're just pushing against the ball there. And I want to get her to flex her legs and kind of like an isometric move. And we'll do it twice. We'll do it once like that, and then we'll set up again, and I want her to stand taller like a pitcher's posture. And see how she's at a disadvantage there because she's standing erect instead of leaning in. Like I'm leaning in and she's standing erect. So what we wanted to really work on pushing, and we do that a couple times, and you know, so we can get to that posture when we're pitching and be solid. Then we go to hamstrings, and we'll do these exercises. Now what I'm looking for is we want to flex our muscles in our low back and our hamstrings and everything, and just fall down. These are kind of a standard one. A lot of people do. And what I'm looking for is their posture. If your posture goes bad, we kind of stop. But we're shooting for sets of 10. Maybe we can do one, maybe we can do 2 sets of 10. But right now we're just barely working our way up to one set of 10. But you know, it's after a long workout. The hamstrings have been pounded with the kettlebell, so we're hitting the hamstrings in a lot of areas. We wanted to really make sure her posterior chain is strong when she pitches. See right there, she kind of broke down, so we kind of stopped right there. And then the next one is she'll just do roll-ups with her feet on the ball, so that we can work that hamstring again. We added that, and that seems to hit the whole hamstring better. So now we're into forearm work, and we'll do this where she'll pull on the rope real fast, and she'll do that about 8 to 10 times. We're just going to show you a couple times one time actually for the sake of time here. The video came out about 10 minutes, almost 10 minutes. So then our speed thing, the last thing she does for the day, the last 2 things, is we have this string, and it's got resistance against it, and she'll run from there past almost past the base, so about 80 feet probably. And then we want them to run out, catch their breath, and then we want them to explosively sprint back. So it's not to get you winded. We want you to really explode and fire off those muscles. So the string drags as you run, and it's like holding against you. So right there you can see the apparatus working. And it's pulling against her. It's almost like she's running uphill. And then that's been a real good exercise for her. She'll do 8 reps, 10 reps. We're building up to 10, and then when we do that, we're going to increase the resistance and start back at 4. So that's pretty much her routine. We have a few more exercises. She does some medicine ball drills that I didn't show, and she does some stuff with the rope. We're going to add some more core stuff next week, but I hope you enjoy the video. If this is helpful, if not, you can give me a call at any time, okay? Thank you. Bye-bye.